Yo, what's good, folks? I'm back at you again. And y'all, today I want to talk about Castlevania. Castlevania is by far one of the coolest animes produced by Netflix. This story is just straight up amazing. But y'all, to the chase, we gotta talk about this man, Dracula. Because after watching this series, I can definitely say that Dracula had the most reasonable crash out in history. Now, to start this off, I gotta say I do not agree with genocide. I think it's wrong in every possible way. But his anger and the reason that he lashed out like that was very warranted. This story starts off with Dracula meeting a woman named Lisa Tupesh. Lisa Tupesh was a curious woman with a desire to learn medical knowledge, which is why she sought out Dracula, because this version of Dracula was actually a man of science who had knowledge that humans had long forgotten about. Even though having vast knowledge, Dracula had no desire to help out humanity. Lisa Tupesh was actually one of the very few humans that Dracula came to respect because of her scientific mind and desire to learn. She actually managed to change Dracula's heart and make him want to become a better person, and they eventually became to love each other as husband and wife. Years had passed and Dracula had took up traveling the world like how his wife wanted him to. He set out to see the condition of the world and how to help people. But while he was out traveling, disaster struck. He came back and found his house destroyed and burnt to the ground. Because of her advanced scientific tools that they had no knowledge of and her medical remedies, the townspeople accused her of witchcraft. And the town punished this innocent woman whose only desire was to help mankind. Even while she was burning, she was calling out to Dracula, telling him to spare these people. These horrible people that were gathered all in town to watch her burn for nothing. When Dracula found out about this, he crashed out. Whew, that last line before he went dark. She wanted me to walk as a man, to live as a man, to travel the world as a man. But for what you people have done, I will live as a man no longer. Dracula pulled up on Big Boss Energy, demanding to know why they killed his wife. He said, "I'm Dracula and that was my wife you just killed." He said that his wife only cared for their hardships and illnesses and wanted to help them live better. He called his wife a witch and denied Dracula's existence right to his face. I'm surprised he didn't murk them all then and there. To honor his wife's memory, he gave them all one last act of mercy. He said, "I will give you all 1 year. 1 year to make forgiveness with your God and to uproot yourselves from this land. 1 year and I'm gonna come back for revenge." He said, "Y'all took my wife, now I'll take everything y'all will ever be." 1 year later, these people are still here and happy, not a care in the world. And not only that, but they're holding a celebration of the day they killed his wife. Bro, they thought this was sweet. They thought they was safe. Dracula pulled up and said, "Y'all thought I forgot? I gave y'all a whole year to make peace for what y'all did, and what are y'all doing? Celebrating the day y'all killed my wife?" He said, "At least I didn't bring these armies of night creatures here for nothing." He ordered thousands of these creatures to kill everyone in the land. After his wife's death, he declared all humans guilty because they all had a choice to step forth and say, "Oh no, this is wrong, we won't kill this woman." And while his actions are unjustified, his anger and reasons for doing this was very understandable.